Agona milo, Ghana tall, a fiacla mamau, Agona minya Ghana vajoy, and ya Garavaro Ghana, a Gavaro low, a Gavaro Apex 10 fertilizer booster, a Gavaro Ghana vohe, a bled the Locklama Shama here, Gavaro Ghana vohe, Apex 10 fertilizer booster, a chicken Baglara Kamala vohe, not Quakoro, Kutachojia, a Kutachona Dolak Palak Bantohi, not Jaku Gohare, I got Donalacho, back Black Coat Dover Ghana, Mashava Trawela, Operation Feed Yourself Your Ball. I got truck bonahi. If extend fertilizer booster, I got careful. I got bonava garahi. I blood that they have vimala. Na ajibe anya fee and takpo if extend fertilizer booster la and tie your number afiahi 0552 505 723. I don't have blochin layaji 1609 227 8043. Apex 10 fertilizer booster. I got bonava gana. I blood that they have vigala. Show red ball.
Yo, what's here for any asha for any ye better a year about the assessor I any pay na menu me no and enumerant so ya sign a share mubium and a menu me no a barber treating and como and answer ye baby d and como san como ye and como yin I ever cheers yes a hum a here pa na hum be here a year obi biara or relationship and answer or war a year awarimu. Nti saa bere mesrɛ sɛ waba so a bomodi answer share video yi de bema ɛyɛ unua anase wode share bema ɛyɛ wadofo sɛde adwumadie no betimi bɛyɛ mfasoɔ de ɛbɛma mo yɛda mo nyinaa sɛ abere bia munya emre ɛba bɛkan ho saa bere yi yɛbɛdi kan de asra kɛseɛ ama ɛyɛ yaboafo ɛyɛ KTA mobile Sans near the Asrakasian Subema, Apex 10, Yada, A Plus African Market, Sounds Nakoma, Port of America Container Services, Yada Omuina, say, already Abdumunti, Abribia, Omunya, Emre, Edemayena, Yetimi, Etutrain, and Komo, Anasa Omotai Yechi. Na, day. A year, papa, very Reverend Moses Entry Sabre, Jumadie Sunku, Jumadie Cassia Edana so enti, and I know one to me, Amma Meka Yensa, and answer one to me any anye at Juma Nelso, so one to me any anye, Amba Jumadie Sunan Tressa, and then Minu no, ya mamma Chebi Mfa. Sadia Minu Mianuna Edimuno. Obi biara person a warrior etumpon obi biara person a warrior etimi ejina enti di America nyina ne sesa abre se mene umienu ya warrior betimi ejina ebejina niema ba ku mienu miensa bi so anasa niema bi a yebeye a enam so bema ebetimi beboa bema ya warrior betimi betumpon anasa ya warrior ebeye krabehwe eno ho nkomo na ene die me pese mene wo edinti sa abre ye de enchia kase ama obi biara wenya emre no ba bekan ho de eka nyina ne se so bekan ho abomode anse wo be share video no be man share said ya wunua bi anase wadanfo bi nso ensa ebeka video no na ono nso dwumadie yi atimi aye emfaso de amano ntidi esre de afiri mo ho nyina ne se wo ba so pe bomode anse wo be share video no said ya wunua bi said wadanfo bi nso ensa ebeka Jumadia amene wo mienu ye ba bedi nkomo and your topic for discussion and I say your topic I be kasabe fa marriages and relationship rules that needs your attention. Marriages and relationship rules that needs your attention. In this abre ye kwakofa your commercials biom na ye ba ya na chese ye di Jumadie no ehihye so nti mesra se ye krado emayen ye asra kese ema ya boafo me say ene topics are and as a topic I be kasa fa ho marriages and relationship rules that needs your attention.
I wanna share with you, and you can share with me. Come, let's share together. Oh, KTA Mobile, KTA Mobile. Technology worth sharing.
It's the future. Abuafwe yedie na bayo yedie na bay Epeste fertilizer booster aya purely organic efrasa simu ane ya de massa no obo ade ensa no pe na menu akayo se wudro bia nim enti se ode yafu a anya ade aduaba no anase wo a wudi no benya soso bia na chese be ma kwaye aye dekorate kane no a ebe fa na tuma pa ede afra na de ma Epeste edan so kra de se enema no wadua na ewuwo na flowers ni aduaba na etiti godo agya wadwo a se wudi Epeste kanu a ene tese magic no ebe ye prom fe na aso aba bebre ahwadi mu pa etise no kwiafo ebenye sika ene anigye awo mabra bomu a na utimi se enya sam keto akora Epeste e mammo piafo apanifo monfrɛ ahoman na monje nkyiremu ya ehye medie 0552 505723 ana plus 160 922 78043 Epeste fertilizer booster piao mama kwadwuma ayane kapa
making farming sexy again. Epeste operation feed yourself. Epeste plant your trees and crops.
Yo, what here for an ashafo and dear Yedamasi bebre, sir, Munya abutre, ama yakofa, yabua for crato, and I assign a babium sabre, the natures of Munya Munim, a mua munia bema, imposo nana amiao, sabre, mena, motimin cane, and a papa, the very Reverend Moses Entry, went to me, amam bekayan sa. Ama oni ND energy no said yamunyina munim energy madie ne yadwumadie surunkum anasa Thursday bi adwumadie ne yadwumadie surunkum ya papa wato ne din se osidan di aware ne hana marriage enti enai sa ya papa entimi amma na eno enkyere se yebegya ato ho keke ena me pese me ne wumi no yedi nkomo anasa yesua bibi ewo aware ene relationship ho ya me kan nyina ne se marriage and relationship rules that needs your attention. Niema bia ewo aware mu a need your attention. Eno ho na me pesa enedi me ne wo mienu ye twetwe ho enkomo. I know say e bia obi betimi obi beka say oh say obeye honest ubedi nukre die transparency ene saa niema no nyina ebeba aware mu na saa niema no wa aware mu a na kire say ebeboa ama aware atimi atumpon enti saa bre yensemre no mesre say yebehwe niema bi a eya na ye nipa anase yaware mu a yetai yeye emre bebre no saa niema no eya na emmoayen niema ni bi ni say we love to criticize. Criticisms ɛyɛ nneɛma bi a ɛsɛ sɛ yɛhwɛ ne yie si wɔ aware mu a ɛsɛ yɛhu ɛkwan a yɛbɛfa so a ebi ansɛm bi wɔ hɔnom a yɛbɛka no anaasɛ nneɛma bi wɔ hɔnom a ɛkwan a yɛbɛfa so a yɛne yɛ partners no ɛbɛdele because sometimes no edu baabi a na nsɛm na yɛka no ɛnyɛ sɛ yɛ criticize yɛ partners no but ebi wɔ hɔ no nanka ebi nanka ɛyɛ information bi a yɛ try sɛ yɛ be relate to yɛ partners ebi nneɛma bi a ɛkɔ so a yɛfo sɛ ɛnko yi a yɛpɛ sɛ yɛ partners ehu but ɛkwan a ebi wɔ hɔ no a yɛfa so ɛde ka saa nneɛma no ɛmmoa nti yɛma yɛ partners efili sɛ yɛ criticize ɔmo ansa na yɛwɔ nkurɔfoɔ bi wɔ hɔ so a asɛm nankasa no ɔde ayɛ asɛm a kyerɛ sɛ or criticize ne partner nankasa criticisms ɛyɛ adeɛ a ɛmmoa bebree ɛwɔ aware mu nti sɛ woyɛ that type na just sɛ wode ɛda biara o criticize wo partner na mekyerɛw sɛ ɛho ɛnhia ɛsɛ wotumi find another means a wone wo partner be communicate anasa niema bi entwa yi a wobɛhu ɛkwan a wobɛfa so a wone wo partner no ɛbɛkasa because niema bi wo hɔ no mo a edu ba bi ya na ɛsɛ sɛ yɛhwɛ and criticism say na make no ɛnyɛ you just criticizing wo partner but sometimes wobɛhwɛ no it's not just your partner but bi na wo partner no family members wobɛhwɛ wo nsenom na o criticize yomo o kan nsɛm bi a ɛmfata ɛde fa ɔmo ho anasa wo kan nsɛm bi a wahu na wo ka saa nneɛma no ɛyɛ nneɛma bi a ɛsɛ sɛ yɛhwɛ ne yie The issue is men can near my bonny bibiara emfa a won some no ho and wo partner and wo partner no ebusua ho. Cause the more now we are sane mano emfa asumdwe emreo. And you shouldn't be that type. Just we are Mr. Right and answer Mrs. Right. Whatever you do, no, and no, you're perfect. When it comes to the side of or partner, no, and answer relationship now, woman, say about partner on the side there. Anything about your partner, it's not good. As I see a shiny the American said we should be very careful when we're criticizing our partners. And when we're criticizing something that they're doing, we should make sure that we're not extending it to our in-laws. Some people come keep their mouth shut to the extent that they criticize everything. Everything that they see, they want to say something about it. Everything. It doesn't matter, say it's about a family member, it's about someone. They always criticize. But all I'm trying to say is that criticisms and you're good when you are in a relationship. Now you all the time criticizing family members, criticizing your in-laws, criticizing your partner. But the interest is a partner with you, no interest, so at it. And as a donna, as a partner with you, no so at it. And when you are in a relationship and as a marriage, you should know, sir, this is your limit. This is how far you can get to. This is how far you can talk about stuff. Sometimes, but that doesn't give you the opportunity, the chance to criticize your partner. Ebi at that particular moment na BBC w'anim no ebufuo na aba na ebi a o partner ne parents omanya kasakasa kakra it's about them, it's not about you. And don't criticize whatever that goes on between your partner and the family. The assessor we are distance yourself from those criticisms, no. O partner ne maame na enya problem. All you can do is over try so ube siesi. But men konso so eja engum. Men ko ka ensem bi engumu a the problem ebeba. That is why I always say samu wa aware mu anase uba be ware a we ye futuo bi a me nsa kan na say futuo no mitimi hu say ye futuo bi a is so important. Anything that happens in your relationship, in your marriage, in terms of say parents or family side, please don't let it out to partner no and ma partner no and I say enkosei obi ewe busuanim emfa nhye partner. Most of the times and if we say out of or don't oh media simesi de media bentin de me hia no but say said I can say blood is thicker than water. A time will come na ebia na abusua na awuwo mu no esan akeka bi ne nneɛma bi a asisi wɔ mu a wakeka ama wo partner no ate ama ɔno nso egyina so na ɔde criticize wo family member bi ana so ɔde criticize wo parents no na wankasa na wakakɔfa problem no ɛde aba wo. Until whenever there is a problem going on in your family, wo family, please, there is no way as a woman will partner what is going on with you. And ya fe na abakwa say o maame bekyerɛ o partner. And ya fe na abakwa asemboni bi about o partner e de bekyerɛ eye o yire anase ukunu anase bema a wahia na opese wo ware no. Emri bebre adentina make sa because a time will come saa nkrɔfoɔ na nanka ɔmo nka no saa o maame na nanka woni ne ntam ayɛ basaa no a time will come saa maame no wobɛhwɛ no na mo ntam ayɛ fɛ wɔfa bi anaasɛ panyini bi atena ase asiesie mo ntam na nso wowadi kan asɛe o maame anaasɛ o papa ɛde ama wo partner no enti immediately a wobɛsɛe o family member bi de bɛma wo partner no ɛyɛ dent kɛseɛ na wode ato ɛhɔnom. Eba sahara sabio sa wo partner no nyɛ reasonable person or nyɛ matured person a obi wɔ hɔ nom a otimi enya anger bi at the mother person. Into bones, a maybe vessel. Maybe anka yes, relationship no. Family issues not solve no. Nanka unya yanka bianka or partner or family members but get it closer to you. No. That time because what say or family members no ediama or partner ninti no respect as so nya de ma family members no oh nya sa respect no and family members no. Into basa into basa go say no oh you so sad against you. Into criticisms in marriage, no, as you are very careful. Say, or criticize it or partner, no, and as I will criticize it, a family member, as I say, you are very careful. And sometimes all these criticisms that happens when we give people the chance to come into our family, when we give people the chance to come into our life. So what you say? Into the person with show you say anything concerning your family. When you're having issues with a family member, please keep it to yourself. Menko can't share or partner. Where you're near, these are some of the rules. Essentially, obi biara etias you know ye. Because when Timian follows our rules where it will be used against you. When Timian follows our name where it will be used against you. Tida make can't show a nay and you man say, kind. Don't criticize your partner's parents, friends, and family. Don't criticize your partner's parents, friends, and family. So we yes adeɛ na ɛbɛboa wo. Obi wɔ hɔ nom a ebi enye ɔno na kɔfa baa but wo ne wahu biribi. Esan sɛ wano yɛ turu nti. Ei, ɛna wo wɔ fa deɛ. Ɛna sɛ ei ne hu ne. Ɛna sɛ na tie. Asɛm na wo kan no ebi na wo partner no ani anje ho. Ɛsɛ ɔte aseɛ sɛ immediately a wo criticize family members, parents, and friends ne pɛ no. Ebe affected wo partner no. Adentia, you see the birds of the same feathers flock together. It may find na mfufam, ni wan hu bibi na wompa, find a nice way to talk about it. But don't go criticizing that person. It's only rule number 1. As I said, you should ye. As you make sure say we will stop criticizing our partners, parents, friends, and family members. Si yɛyɛ saa adeɛ no a ɛbɛtumi aboa yɛn ebia na afei de wasi awareɛ kwan so deɛ meka kyerɛ wo nyinaa ne sɛ make sure sɛ on criticize anybody in the presence of ebia wo partner no. Even you have issues, just keep it to yourself or find a nice way to talk about it. Find a nice way ɛnkɔ affected the other partner no. And that is one. The next one that I will move on to no will be say don't take charge all the time. Yɛwɔ nkurɔfoɔ bi wɔ hɔnom a sɛ ɔmo te awareɛ mu a anaasɛ if they are in a relationship they want their partners to feel say ɔmo na nyansa nyinaa ɔmo wɔ. Please don't take control of everything in the house. Don't take control of everything in the house. And only your point 2. Immediately abɛhyɛ aseɛ sɛ wopɛ sɛ wo control everything in the marriage, everything in the house no, it becomes a problem. That is why sometimes as partners they do baby even though ebianka wo decision you sometimes need to put something out there for a discussion. Always make sure that there is a discussion between you and your partner. Don't let your partner feel say bibi biara una will take in charge, una will control. My partner also feel say or also a contributor to some of the decisions that happens at home. So what me shas here it makes your partner feel say oh udi obuo mano decisions bi wo honma ope ono so nadwene. Intimacy bebree yemu mema ni bi wo honom a eya na yefo se dia yen ye beka na ye final ana se esan se ye se bema na ye trainti sometimes bema na ye train so adenti na asemba ye se ye kobisa abrewa ye kwakobisa no no ye bema oyo ba because edu baabi a abrewa wɔ nyansa enti enye bibia na abeka sɛ bɛrima yɛ tire nti wobɛyi nso ɛno sɛ then bibi biara ɛsɛ sɛ wo na woka dabi enti ahemfie ne nneɛma no adɛn nti na asɛm si a yɛsi ekobisa abrewa aba that shows sɛ na mmerewa nso wɔ nyansa enti ɔbaa wɔ nyansa and in natural fact no ɛmaa wɔ nyansa bebree membu ɔbaa biara animti I never force say and I say may underestimate ɔbaa because they are ɔbaa betumi ayɛ no ebia wo a woyɛ bɛrima no kora wontumi nyɛ level ɔbaa betumi bɛ reduce no ho bɛdu no wɔ bɛrima ebia wontumi ɛnyɛ ti deɛ meka kyerɛ wo nyinaa ne sɛ menka sɛ meyɛ bɛrima ntimi na me control biribiara bɛrima a woyɛ no doesn't make you say when a supernatural human being just say any decision that comes from you no ɛyɛ final and it works. Remember bebree ne me bɛyɛ adwene say sometimes you can take a decision and at the end of the day you realize that no, whatever decision I made no it didn't go well and anka mɛma anka take that decision now you realize that it didn't go well. What do we do? If you need to apologize, apologize for ebia the way yenti and nam swama ebia that decision enti me and work it. Into all I'm asking is and I'm saying is rule number 2, don't take charge of everything all the time. Don't take charge of everything all the time. Make sure say it's a shared responsibility. It's a shared responsibility. Bema or ba munyina, that responsibility you have to share it together. Me a bema no the system of me a bema no mesre bebre say moma yentwitwa so because eno no emmoa if there is a problem, if there is a solution, sit down with your partner and discuss it. Never take one man show, never force me a bema see I can't say bema na ye 30 mana maka no ahemfie asamusi ne yɛka yɛse yɛkɔbisa abrewa aba yɛkɔbisa abrewa yɛ ɔbaa ti that shows sɛ tetemere no na yɛ nananom ne yɛ mpanyimfoɔ no na ɔmo nim sɛ biribi papa bi ɛwɔ mmaa mu ti deɛ meka akyerɛ wo no sɛ don't take control of everything. Give your partner the opportunity sɛ ɔno nso ɛbɛ contribute to some of the decisions at home. Your problem back on is we don't have family meetings. And whenever there is a discussion about anything, you feel say obi share the view and answer the opinion. Then the other person becomes offended and say, "Me can win away, I'm plenty." No, when there's nothing like a winner and a loser. Tiasia says our ni ko yia. Yeah, more back because oh, as soon as you're my warrior dear, my warrior ko ye power, my warrior so. Sawaria no so say ya nka se kwadwo aware na say na adwo ade de ayeyi mummienu nyina enti when there's something good in the marriage and as in the relationship mummienu na mo enjoy and if there's something bad in so mummienu and they affect mo enti we have to start having family meetings and this is something that is lacking in our ways I would say in our community. When was the last time when was the last time you had a family meeting? When was the last time you had a good discussion about something? Please, if say ebusia woman and our warrior and as a relationship woman, you guys do those things. And me person me trust is so important in our area. Sadiani is so important in our area. Family meetings should be something and say mure efida. Adentina companies meetings. Companies meeting when they realize say ebi adwuma na ekofom and I say they feel say as so mutimi reach a goal or as so mutimi reach a target. Enti adentina ye buy aware mu a yentimi have those meetings to help us grow our marriages. Problems are what ya worry you money man. It be wo hono mo a nanka ye ne partners tenase ne discuss ya anka bi anka worry jai anka ma o ye nya abotre ne ne partners edi nkomo a anka ebi anka problem no anka amba but this say yenya emre ne your partners endi saa nkitahudie no enya saa nkitahudie no yendi saa nkomo no enti no problem ababeda aware no ti di America nyina ne say don't take charge all the time. Never feel say wona nyansa nyina wo yes. Especially saa nneɛma we wuta ehu wɔ nkurɔfoɔ mo feel say oh no yɛ educated na bia ne partner or feel say or yɛ higher than ne partner. Nti ɔfo say sans or yɛ higher than ne partner ne nti no. Nyansa nyina ɔno na wɔ no. Ba ma menkyerɛ wo say yɛ wɔ fie nyansa na yɛ wɔ school nyansa. Obi wɔ hɔ no ma school nyansa no deɛ ɛyɛ nimdeɛ wasua na wakɔpoɔ ɛna wanya ne certificate. Pa ɛba nyansa paa obi wɔ hɔ a sɛbio oni saa nyansa no. Enti never under adentina wokɔ ware saa nipa no. Adentina kɔdi saa nipa n'akyi. And sometimes I see such people no as abusers. Or using the level be a wadu now or they abuse the other partner no. All I'm saying is that these are some of the rules here. It's not only about education. Sometimes it's about who is bringing big money home. Especially see a walk into one this kakasia eba. Ubashad this kakasia banefose essence or this kakasia airbantin. Every decision has to depend on him or her. Please, and yes, I here. Mummy and no decided some mobile worry. More decided some mobile worry. I'm about together now. When it comes to decision making, discuss it with your partner. Even though you might have the best decision, but yet still give your partner the opportunity to also share his or her opinion and answer her view on whatever you want to discuss with your partner. And the reason is when you're having a discussion with your partner, that doesn't mean it should be an argumentative situation or no. It's all about explaining yourself, making your partner know the reason why. And comedian me see and say the reason why and see I'm a force a boy. That is all we need to do. But sometimes ye nya sabo treno. Ya force a minam disi kakasia benti, mina mako school, a great change, just a mina nyansan in our woman. We are obey mistake baby. These are some of the rules. As I said, yetimi ehwene ye na ye bo ban. The next one, yebekasa befa ho say, don't bring up past arguments. Don't bring up past arguments. Arguments are ebia bibiasi akasa bi aba anase with decision making ya na meka ho asem ya na baako decision or take initiative no anye yie esan se anye yie ebia maka entiase aye adwuma. But problem kakra ba aware ni mu anu ahyase na wo refer no to the past argument be a see and answer to a past situation. That is one of the things that SSC we should be very careful when we bring up past arguments, because past arguments moyen. Oh yes sir, it is a wabri obi krom. It is a ebia wuhuru obi. Esa so koye ya de no anye yenti. And then so anke bia na nka mo pese mo ye bibi. Be esa so first one anye yenti. O sorry ya na niema bia atwa mu no na eno na wo de bem. Ebi wo hon ma wo de bem sa wonim de ye. Ebre o partner ni sunsum ase. Ebasa na pese wo kire wo partner ni say asa ono bibi papa bia entimi mfiri ni mu emma. That is why I'm saying say edu ba bia my enkofa ancient argument be and some fama. Sana say and I say bye and I say no. Edu baby sometimes yesterday we learn from our lessons. So what you say? Our mistakes. And edu baby ebia na mo have a discussion. And out of the discussion, one realizes our pattern ebia the oka na oka. Edu baby obetimi agya no. Okono kopima obesa bounce back to you. Partner bi wɔ hɔ no a wɔkɔ no anyɛ yie a wɔde bɛhyɛ no obi wɔ hɔ nso a ɔbɛba na ɔbɛka sɛ oh ebia adwoa anaa akwadwo deɛ aka no sɛ ɛyɛ no bro mekɔyɛeɛ no antumi anyɛ yie nti ɛno na saa nipa no sɛbio sɛ ɔyɛ badwene ba na sɛ nyansa da ne tiri mu a next time no ɔyɛ adeɛ a ɔbɛdwene ho mmienu anaasɛ ɔne wo bɛdiscuss na ebia biribi wɔ hɔ no mu na wɔmfoa so a ɔbɛte aseɛ sɛ okay ɛneɛ sɛ daa no meyɛ bi na anyɛ yie ɛnɛ yɛnhwɛ wei nso deɛ no ne yɛnhwɛ sɛ ɛbɛyɛ yie a saa na yɛde build awareɛ nti ɛho hia yie sɛ yɛnkɔfa past arguments past problems bi past nneɛma bi a asisi atwam. If we claim that those things are past, why are we bringing it to the present? Most of the time, when we are in our relationships and other marriages, we don't concentrate on the present. We concentrate on the past. Bibi ketewa bi ne akɔfa past no ne adwene deɛ daa no bi no ɔyɛɛyɛ no deɛ mmerɛ bi atwa mu no ɔyɛɛyɛ no. The more we do that, it affects our present. The issue is if it's past and gone, if there was a problem during that time, this present time, what solutions are you providing to that past situation and as that past problem? We should be problem solvers. The names were my problem be a see, as we are in the marriage, we should try and make sure that the amount problem be by and money and it means that we always don't have to concentrate on the past. Let us concentrate on the present, because when we concentrate on the present, it will help us to build our marriages and our relationships very well. But we have people, they always live in their past. Everything is about referrals. Oh, this is what happened. This is this is that, this is this. One thing that we shouldn't forget is that in life, there is no way you're going to succeed 100% all out. It's up and down, up and down. And if at a point in time, if you fail with something, that doesn't mean say, oh, failure, is the end of you. No, it's not the end of you. And if somebody's decision fails, that doesn't mean that person should be a laughing stock. Once you guys are in the marriage, so we a wise person, Krana, that is the time, as I said, we encourage say nipa no na man o partner no te ase say enya hwe say we de atwamuko ye man ntwamunko anka ade yanka succeed yanka ye nyina na beboan but an succeed that doesn't mean say a wo problem kwasi me yentoa so adwa me yentoa so kwan ben so ne yebetimi befa ye be so sa problem na no yebetimi bekoyenim. When we are in our relationships and marriages, we should be problem-solving people. We shouldn't live in the past. We should live in the present. We always have to think ahead. We need to be proactive. That is all we need to do. But when we live in the past, not always, we'll be bringing the past to the present. I'm telling you, sir, it's never going to help us, and we will never have a good relationship and also a good marriage. There's always going to be problems. And the problem, don't blame it on that person. You see, there is something I think, sir, a war, yes, so I don't know, dear. But me feel especially with your community, that ability of competition, attitude of competition. It do baby anka meka say anka ye but yetimi ye e do baby ya na emwayen. Oti awareɛ mu. Na sa wo ne wo partner compete. You want to be better than your partner, then it means that you are just mates. Maybe are roommates and sex mates. Because when you guys are in a marriage together, understand that anything good that comes, comes to both of you, but not just your partner. Into a type of competition, into 10 but we want to be better than our partners. We want to be better than our wives. We want to be better than our husbands. And that is what is bringing most of the problems. As I try, said, we will do things together. Say, we're not better than the other person. We are the same. So me no me enu behwe saa niema no. Na ye be yi adwene free niema dada no so. Na ya concentrate on the present. Me nua ebe boa yen. Ebe boa ye bebre. Obi wo hono a the issue is especially be a partner na ko cheat, partner na ye bibi. Within yourself, what's what your check partner no? So what your check partner na Adentina, anytime there is an issue, even if it's not related to sad problem, no cry, you will always try and bring those things in the discussion. Debbie, your problems back on Mama Yamboya Humodin said, we will never bring the past into our present life because it's past and gone. So why do you waste time on that? Concentrate on the present and work on your present and see how best you can grow your relationship and answer your marriage. Sani amana ni ya ebeboa yen. Niema pii wo hono a ya na emoa yen ensese me ne wo mienu no yehwe. I think some makasa afa say don't take charge all the time of everything in the house, not because of your education and answer money be. Then yakasa swafa, don't bring up past arguments, past situations, past niema. Don't bring it in the picture. It's past and gone. That is why your friend is a past. And if it's past that, open the new page. Open the new page. It's a problem because only will partner and temua. Nasa wofu said trabuti me the chair and our time now. Open a new page and move on. Provide solutions for the present. Tisane mani na ya niema esasa ya hwehwe ye. Mekasa fa criticism so we extending our criticisms to our partners, our partners, parents, and friends. Sane man, it doesn't help. Ya will be a honomwa or whatever. On pesa ubenya ebi anamfo kra ewa wo nchen. Obu a the reason ti a won pesa ubenya anamfo ne se ofo se woni namfo na ye wo nko ane ono nko a then obetimi manipulate you. Into so most friends are coming into your life. Friends now say quite to say you having a nice time with them or no attention of Lisa wejana sensem inti anasa pay attention mano inti bi honma it me affect marriages any relationships be bring to the tiane says what waware mu a na sa niema no esisi a ese how a balance your marriage with your friends. Because and only at the Cassians who are a wahonum, a man, our giant, our problems be brave easy. If you want money be an so but the other person if you listen, oh, and attention is being given to someone more than me, if you are my husband, me, sorry, me a wife, no. Into a basa, it may affect a marriage, no. Into some of the rules, one of the rules is you paying attention to your partner, make sure say you treat your partner first before any other person. Treat your partner first before any other person and see your partner up there, and any other person should come underneath your partner. And this is something that say utimi ye anase yetimi ye a ebetimi ebeboa bebree. Nti ɛno nso ɛyɛ biribi a ɛsɛ sɛ yɛhwɛ ne yie na sɛ menu mmienu ɛhwɛ ne yie a ɛbɛboa yɛn bebree. Okay, the next one nso bɛyɛ sɛ keep unsolicited advice to yourself. Your advice bi wɔ hɔnom a obi besusu biribi ho kyerɛ wo a keep it to yourself. Because ebi wɔ hɔnom a ɛna bidi kan ka mɛfa sɛ one wɔ yere na wɔ hɔnom na biribi asi wɔ oyire family mu anaasɛ wo kunu family mu na sɛ ɔne wo esusu ho you have no right to criticize anybody. So o partner ne be open up like that to you, you have no right to criticize anybody. Even so that criticism we say an advice ne grab which man I say anything that is criticism about the or partner and family ne ba with you man, just keep it to yourself. Don't say anything. The issue is criticisms mostly, and not all criticisms are negative, but as what you say, most people take criticisms as negativity. Most people take criticism, say, when you criticize them, and then it means say you don't like them. But they don't know, say, out of that criticisms, they can be a better person. They can change. But I know people are matured that way. And when somebody comes to you for an advisor, you have no right to criticize that person. We're not bro, and I say you have no right to criticize the parties in the problem now or the other two anymore. Never criticize them, but all you have to do is say advise in such a way, say everybody will benefit from it. Sometimes you will know, say, oh, anka wo partner na you're right, pa. And I say, yes, or partner na you're right, pa. But it's say ope asumdwe wo omo family ni mu nintino. So with me advise in such a way, say both parties, be benefited. Medika yaka. Say o criticize wo partner, and answer okofa problem di ba abusuani mu na obesai mo family member. Uno maame anya kasakasa na say wo fa bi manya problem no aba be kan ya na wo partner no so criticize emra wo yes ade no o build BB on the mind of your partner. And at the end of the day, that thing is going to haunt you. And to be very careful. Be very careful when you are advising a partner. And I say in life, when you are advising someone, sometimes you need to advise it the way it is. Empo said that best friend, that husband, that wife, your year and say, and yeah, come out openly and tell that person, say, Minia, dia wo ye no enye. Ekwan a wo fa so no ebia wo yire, wo ne wo kunu ekasaye, wo ne nsam a wo nam nachi ekika ene niam sa no enye. Be bold enough and tell that person. Because one yes na because wo ye my best friend inti. Oh, or ya asumasi nti. Mikodini le mu a at the end of the day no one hwe ya wo be ye nipa bonefo. That is why obi de ne problem to some me obedi kan medi kan advice so wo de na nya meka sanye so no so de na nya meka sanye but maka kire wo say enye no if a solution can be provided I'll help you with that because do baby a wan kasa wonim say asem yi nipa yi kan nkrofo mienu ya asem mo kan ebia enye but wonim say ebia especially your community ai wom say Ghana fo ne se edi obuo man panimfo ne sa ne manema no wa wani tuase asem a ye beka kire wi anase nipa ne no be discuss ye no wa wani tuase ebia maame no na sam enye. Yes, na sam enye. O partner no wobetimi aka chen e no krese o maame asem enye de nanso fani dia ɛsɛ sɛ ɔde ma no as o maame no fa ma no as o maame na de tie nie ebi ahwɛ wakwan yie hu how a wone ne bɛdele hu how a wone ɔmo bɛka nsɛm bi ɛna ɛnyɛ nsɛm nyinaa na yɛka ɛnyɛ sei na yɛka wanya fotuo bi de ama nipa ko no ɛnyɛ sɛ oh ne maame asɛm no nya a wonim sɛ ne maame asɛm no nya nti ne wahuri agyina no so asɛm a wo maame ka deɛ yɛ nkwasi asɛm ɛte sei please mɛmma wano ɛntra obi biara a wɔba bɛsiki advice afiri wɔ hɔ sɛ wonni advice bi a wode bɛma saa nipa no a mɛka kyerɛw sɛ ka wano tom mɛnkɔka agya engum don't you know sɛ yɛwɔ nkurɔfoɔ bi yɛwɔ namfoɔ bi yɛwɔ family members bi yɛwɔ partners bi wɔ hɔnom a sɛ confusion si ɛwɔ yɛn family mu a na ɔmani agye because obi timi feel sɛ ne bu afu asɛm dia ne na kyerɛ sɛ ɔmfa sika nkɔ so ɔne wei ayɛ akade a ɛne ɔnkɔnkɔboa nipa no yɛatwene a ɛkura yɛn edu baabi a ɛyɛ ana ɛnyɛ edu baabi a ɛmmoa yɛn ti deɛ meka nyinaa ne sɛ advice a wode bɛma a criticize obi no please don't do it period never criticize anyone make sure say advice be able to provide is going to solve a problem. Advice be able to provide is going to console someone. Advice be able to provide is going to help lift someone. That is the most important thing. So advice, obia, don't even advise because it's not needed. If the advice is really going to create more problems, please don't advise. If you don't have any better solution, don't advise. Sound me kanchero. Sa wo wa wariye mu. Na se o pese o obi besiki advice e wo ho na se wo partner e be besiki advice wo ho. Na wo force say e be lead to criticisms. Be wise enough and don't criticize. And make sure that whatever comes out of your mouth will be something that will encourage your partner to move on in life and answer to forget about whatever situation or go through and that's when that family member they go through until Baba catch up. And never side with anyone. Mostly in terms of married couples, when make on the opposite side, if you're now outside the marriage, now you're the same Baba two and him. Never take sides. Because when you take sides, when him be guase. Bema na wuko jina na chino. Oba na wuko jina na chino. J ntokwa no efaye no ebewie akire no behwe na one ne kunu anaso one ne yire omaka bom enti wo a wukogina wo bi akire no afa wo ba omo nchen bi mo na wo wafere ese wotimi ye fam dia wo fo se enye wom so obetimi aka dia wontimi nka no keep it to yourself and move on but never side with anyone moye na mfofo miensa na mienu nya ntokwa men side with obia make sure say ebia obe solve problem no the problem na ba no obe solve but when kon kogina obi achi emu bi wo ho no abehwe ne akogina obi achi keka wadwen kire no ena wote sei ena sei say yen ye beka na nka asomdwe be ba no ye mom ye ka jagum say the problem no ebe ye kase problem no ye kase amfa so be na obenya problem no ye kase ade ben na obenya be free ho ti dia make a kire wo nyina ne say you make sure say when we advise we will advise well. And to add any advice that will criticize anyone, keep it to yourself. When you are in a relationship, when you are in marriage, any advice that will criticize the other partners, friends, family, and as we keep it to yourself. That is why I'm saying, sir, this year, one, you don't need anybody to validate you. You don't need any approval from someone to know say you are a better person. Approve yourself, validate yourself. That's yes, yes, sir. Wonso uye ni papa. Na sɛ wote saa nneɛma no ase a ɛbɛboa wo ama wo nneɛma nyinaa nso bɛtumi bɛtu mpɔn. One thing so a mɛka ne sɛ telling your spouse about your past and I say your exes. Edu baabi a ɛnyɛ. These are some of the rules. Don't tell your partner about your exes. What they do to you, don't tell them. Why? Obi a onye matured enough. No? When you start telling them those things, it makes them feel insecure. It makes them feel inferior. It makes them feel that they are in a competition still with your exes. And ebasa, it may affect our no, it may affect the relationship. No. Inti edu baabi a enye bibia na ɛsɛ sɛ woka. Enye bibia na ɛsɛ sɛ woka about o ex. Obi wɔ hɔ a wanhwɛ yi asɛm bi a wokɔ kan about o ex nti no. Ebufuo aba. I know so we might say, oh, whenever we are in a relationship, we have to be transparent. In the end, Abian Wakakushia will ex be one who baby. And out of Facebook, what or ex. And also ex are contacting on Facebook trying to communicate Masa with you. Please. Also, you need to be transparent. Inti ubaheno no catch or partner. Say, oh, Madua, and I'm saying, we want more and I send him a message, friend request, and any my name about media mean fino. Kwajo with 3 mornings a one fino, but who name a seminar will kind, the ability will address 3. A sansa will cast our assembly chair Ajuano, and the question mark Cassia about 2. And this is what Ajua will be doing. Obeshas, yes, or Bepesa, Obe monitor name. And Osha says, oh, monitor name, and you're healthy, Emma, and you're healthy, Emma. No. Wako chrome, what delay kakra 1 month, immediately a bit delay kakra na, or not drink so. Eh, say, Masumesia was you sending the messages anyway, say, Sabu Akushian will be you. So what you say? Enti niema bi wo hono mo a eho ehia obi wo hono mo a na wari a wotimu no ntokwa asimu no no ano de aba wo ono ano akofa sa ntokwa no de aba because sa wantimi anka na no antum na wokọ ka asem bi na sa asem no enam so ama sa asem no edi ninya. You're very careful. Things about our past and makano because I didn't think I would friend ex. If a important, if on the relationship, no, anke koyi anke nyesa mo o friend ex. And to me, anko it doesn't matter. Say be abusuafo na ampene so, say dan na ampene so. It didn't happen. And once it didn't happen, no, dia one ne te ho no, ono ne dia ne sesa obo ho ban. Aware na wutimu present no, eno ne sesa obo ho ban. Eno ne sesa we make sure say those mistakes na we hear your previous relationship na ama wo frɛ eno ex no, and as a past relationship no. Those mistakes no. Or present relationship now, it's the time for you to correct those mistakes. and build the present marriage and as a relationship now woman said you bit me be grow be do baby papa saa nneɛma no na ɛsɛ sɛ yɛhwɛ no yie sɛ me ne wo mmienu bɛhwɛ no yie a ɛbɛboa yɛn ebi bɛka sɛ oh transparency ɛna mdi kan kan no this type of transparency deɛ I don't think say ɛyɛ important and sɛdeɛ me ne wo yɛn community no bɛka no sɛ dɛn access deɛ ɛyɛ easy sɛ access bɛtumi asan pagya bio so ate aseɛ ɛtumi anya something going on and if you don't want your partner to have any negative way be about you, I'm telling you, say, keep your exes news to yourself. Unless say be a partner no, and a cocofa buy. No crown, I will tell you, say, that's all you're very careful. Partner be on my when him said the past is the past is past and gone on. Partner be on my what something about the past ground of force a present or taking as a present because to him nothing I can't channel. And if you don't want any problem, don't say anything. Keep things to yourself and move on. When I say keep things to yourself, and you say, oh, kwakwa ni akwakwa chiwo, Debbie. Men yet ni acho. But say, oh, kwakwa na di adwini bi baba to obi tirim no, eno ho asem na meka. Eno na mese men konkoye. So de betimi beboa mu nyina be ma ware betimi betu mpon. Because one tia anka wonya adwini bi wo ho. Anase wanhu a anka wonya adwene bi ewo ho. Okay, your next point is so okay, don't post private thoughts or photos publicly. Nneɛma bi wɔ hɔnom a ɛsɛ sɛ yɛhwɛ no yie sɛ yɛwɔ awareɛ mu a or private thoughts ɛde nneɛma bi especially when it comes to our relationships si yɛte awareɛ mu na wɔ sɛ wadamfo bi wodɔ no ara nti ɔyɛ wadamfo twotwomutwo ara nti na whatever happens in your marriage ebi mu ka ɔmo sex life ɛkyerɛ ɔmo namfofoɔ ɛkyerɛ nkurɔfoɔ asomasi deɛ ɔte sei meka kyerɛ obi wɔ hɔ nom a ɔwɔ problem wɔ n'awareɛ mu because sɛ wantumi anka n'ano anto mu private thoughts photos binom ne nneɛma things that are private to you keep it to yourself. Why do we say private? Things that happens in your relationship, your sex life, and you be biara na yakɔ abɔnten kɔka ho. Because sometimes ebi wɔ no ma wokɔ abɔnten na akɔkeka saa nneɛma no a ɛma onamfofoɔ no ani bɛdi wo partner n'akyi. Wobɛhwɛ na ebi yɛ nneɛma bi just to make sure say obi wɔ hɔ no nso pɛ sɛ ɔsɔhwɛ. Obi wɔ hɔ no mu a o partner na woni ne date anka onkɔnkɔfo ɔbaa foforɔ ɛnware no anka ɔnkɔfa bɛrima foforɔ ɛnware no beesan sɛ wantumi anka wano antum ɛna wode awoba ade biara ɛna asomasi yɛ mi sei ɔbɛntin te sei wei te sei ebewi akyire no ne agye wo partner no afiri wo nsam. Nkurɔfoɔ gye nkurɔfoɔ kunu no nkurɔfoɔ gye nkurɔfoɔ yere no nti edu baabi a your private nneɛma we should keep it to ourselves because ɛno na ɛbɛboa yɛn. When it comes to our social media ne nneɛma saa I know sir people have been having issues. Obi timi ka say oh and my husband doesn't post me my wife doesn't post me say etimi yɛ ntɔkwa bebree. Saa nneɛma no nyinaa when you have issues with it discuss it with your partner. And let me tell you sir nkurɔfoɔ ekodi ebinom yire no akyi ɛne ɔmo kunu no akyi no don't they know that those people no they already married. They know said they already married but they still go after people's wives, after people's husbands. Inti enyasa ube post nipa no and the person is secured. And obi wo hono a ne partner post will be kra adamfo bi han fa no ho na se nipa bi han fa no ho onim sa asomasi wo kunu pa onim sa asomasi wo yire pa nanso still I also ope ho no mahye. These are some of the rules. So what for say you don't want to keep things private, discuss it with your partner. If your partner wants everything to be out there, fine, it's up to you. But all I'm saying is that even when it comes to telling your friends about your partners, have your limits. Know what to say and what not to say. Know who you're discussing your partner with. Because obi wo hono mo a ono ankasa no emra wo introduce wo partner kire na onyaaya na nka ono na nka hye ho. Onyaaya na nka ono na ebi a ne kunu anasa ono na ne yire ono na ne boy anasa ne girl. Enti uye least mistake be kakra bi pe it will go against you. Enti sane mani nyina you guys have to sit down and discuss it. Ring a crash on no gran ye ring na to nchen na bia ye bedi wachi. Ye nu tua pa se oye warefo nanso chinchina achina obehwe na ye bomodin asa ye baba be hye ho. Enti eye niema bi a esese ye hwe ni yesi ye wo aware mu a your thoughts, your private thoughts, photos, putting them publicly, we should have a discussion with our partners. If they don't like it, sometimes you need to know the reason why they don't like it. The reason why I'm pay. But I'm a person with share one is a nipa bebre, and talk bebre see. And I would unfa me picture and you with DP, unfa me picture and you say, unfa me picture and you say, please, although picture ye DP, that doesn't make you secure. And as one fan, it doesn't make you secure. The whole issue is say that is an issue for you to discuss it with your partner. Now can be cheating. Or why you no cheating? Or why you okunu no cheating? So what you say? Inti as I see a shasani money na ye. Okay, one thing you tie in our relationships and marriages, I think some makasa amana in such a way, say, Bruni say you log off towards the direction of maybe our partner. What does that mean? Attention our partner need, I said, what do you want? A idea says ye never feel so. I am a partner and I hope one ever fienti. I hope one necessarily treat you good. There be plate na when you hope I would best serve it. I hope one. I have for serve who couldn't be water. Because I would see and can't go ye. Maybe I hope one buy and a member womb. That's a way your bar. Ono plate ono bema no kra otifie ono plate ni kra wonidim onidim wo hwehwo a wo ba na no na wo ba bedidim wanya bema bi a wonte ase the whole issue is don't log off from your partner. Never force oh this is okay for my partner. Never force oh my partner there or you're okay with everything. Anything I cook, anything I do, my partner is okay. Let your partner force or you're that important person. Let your partner force or value no. Let your partner know say on log in off. Free Limit the attentions you've been paying to other people. And make sure so we partner attention at that soro. And so what me yasa ebeboa bebre. Ebeboa bebre. Your issues are your work, and these are some of the rules. Later, on fan serve you be no fan serve you be. So when you say Ummie door and farmer wife. I didn't know so be a door edema adwamansa. Any treatment farmer will partner, don't give it to anyone out there. Don't treat someone out there special and treat your partner no, as an ordinary person. That is one of the rules. We become so familiar with our partners. You first oh where do you send your she? Oh quite the on the be out money be obedi. Oh asuma si oh adwa de oh send your she. Ono krampo de ne birthday kraman to bibia manokra nanso nadamfo ya mansa de edu so no me to bibi e de amano please. Ɛba saa na wopɛ sɛ wokyerɛ sɛ wo value yɛa mansa no sen wankasa wadwoa na ɛba saa efie hɔ no asomdwee ɛmma. Never treat anybody special than a partner. Even I will say don't treat them equal. Don't treat your partner and other people equal. Never. Because as a partner, number one. As a partner, a better slow. And says obi better slow, now a partner better see. Rule way a ruler and who here bebree. Kanka sɛ watena awareɛ mu akyɛ na wo ne wo partner na sɛ moayɛ nnua no ɛdu baabi na mo feel say everything is normal until you don't pay attention to some things. Please, whenever you are in a relationship, always pay attention to your partner. Bibi wɔ hɔ ma ebia na wɔnka but ɛyɛ ahwɛ ne attitude. Ebia woman aduane ebia woyɛ bibi ma na woyɛ bibi ma ɔnamfofo a hwɛ how a wo partner no react. Ɛnyɛ nkurɔfoɔ nyinaa na ɛwɔ nyansa a ɛdu baabi a saa nneɛma no ɔmutumi ehu na ɔmutumi ɛyɛ ho adwuma. DJ Atoto, good evening, thanks so much and happy new year. Enti ɛsɛ sɛ yɛhwɛ saa nneɛma no yie. Never treat anyone special than your partner. If somebody should be important to you, it should be your partner. Jamaican, we are fan of that, sir. The American, your partners ma worry be our worry 10 years, 20 years, 30 years. In the also be normal, there be. Every blessed day, as a woman partner important to you. Never take your partner say, oh, I am normal. As soon as you say not never. Missy treatment out of madam for no. My wo partner no DNA enya kasian say down for. Missy Shem uti anya ya ebi aduane a wo cha aduane wo fie. Ana dining table ahokwo aba mu nyina mo te dining table edidi. Na bia won o serve. Wan kasa woni say akwasi manu. Me money bebre a wontimi endi. But the mere fact say Yaw Thomas ete hono a oti bebre di gu Yaw Thomas die so no. Akwasi manu ntimi ndi ni die o. Bo se na ne bu afu. E woni tirim. Enti wa hwebu amunya problem bia na bibia. E na wo ye say e de ma asmes wo fo se ma hu. Tembia ye ma ya dwene e pa adwuma de mayen. Ye ma ya dwene e pa problems e de mayen. Esan so no so anya matured enough ni nti no. Bo se na na dwen ene nam baabi. Lucia, thanks so much for joining us. Into all I'm trying to say is don't log off from your main partner. Don't log off and treat the friends, and I say your friends, better than your partner. If your partner can't be the main man, can't be the main woman, please forget about that friendship, no cry. Your partner have to be number one in whatever you do. Enti I think somebody and also a big yes. Rule by say rule number ABR 8 or 9. Don't use the word. We are fan of it. Media me jawari divorce. Oh, media me jawari, media ma bre, media ma tise, media me tise, media me tise. Please, that word, keep it to yourself. Say yes, bar. Please swallow it and get some water. That's what you say, and push it down. Obia warrior good because of that word. Because that person didn't keep quiet. That person didn't keep the mouth shut. Oh, be understanding kakra bae. On any yiri, on any kuntem. Media me jawari, media me jawari. Sometimes, yeah, me jawari na. It sends a signal to the other partner. No, ayakasa achre no. Into obi wo ma wo kan no afa serious. Wa fa ne serious asomasi onyaye obeye. To obi otumi da ne ho so no decide say okay. And yes, I'm so me fa me ho adwene. Obi wo ho no mo a the word now we use media meja ware no. Ebema obi a move back to the ex o. Ebema obi akwakodi oba afoforo achi, ebema obi akwakodi bema bi nso achi. And that word no should be something as you making sure say yeah mano emma because immediately obasha says obekika saa nneema no a warning sign edema obi. And one year, it makes that person also prepares very well for that shock. No, and the on my wuti anya year, and ya wuna obedi kan. Obedi kan akoye ne ho yiye wo baabi. Obedi kan akosecure ne ho wo baabi. Bibi ketua bi na ode afa so na wajai. Enti sɛ media wo ya meja aware mintimi na aware na se sansɛm no ɛyɛ nneɛma bi asisi ehwe ne yie. Our giant shouldn't be part of your vocabulary. Don't even say that word, divorce. I will divorce you. I will divorce you, please. Don't let that come on your mind. And when it comes on your mind, please don't let it out. Because when you let it out, it can harm you. Even though I need to be a be harm may be a bit me, I'm on a partner, I straight. But I'm telling you, sir, that word itself, no, it's not good. Minimum be a na partner tie. Oh, media warrior, my pre, mint namu, meja warrior. Sir, Emra na wo yes, na the other person also fan ho adwene. Emra onya the opportunity to run one fanya kwadro. And obi wo ho so a ebia na warrior na wo timu no onya sa adwene no. But warrior na wo timu no pressure wom. Baako man nyonko pressure den asomdwe ni fie ho. Enti wo sha asia with divorce na. Oh man, the key to leave you. But the do baby and your so a young please. A man abu, a man's wabu. The issue is obim pa will be pay. And tis a wish as yes a wound will be. Have you forgotten so partner maybe our quadrum or co places? In Crofoshiano, a man for Nyan and common a shaho. And Yaman for making advances be. Now, what did divorce, will be so nice a little bit to him or her. Hey, what any interest, no? As we should call. By the time you realize, no when your interest kasia amasani pano. She said divorce bebo, said divorce mo. That vacuum now will force a uber be creative. Now when you're sa vacuum where they can crowd close to emramotia wari mono. Now abia will pay the opportunity or pay excuse to use it and move on. Into the word divorce, please don't use it in your marriages. Don't use it in your marriages. M1. T. I think so. The final one. Okay. We being each other's number one. I think so. In some American can be related to that. We being each other's number one. We making sure that our partners are our priorities. We making sure that our partners are so important to us than any other person. Si a chance yes yes na ebe buayen. Si a chance yes fire partners as number one people in our life. We will always discuss things with them. We will be open. We will be transparent with them. Na ebe buayen. So you fire partners as number one. We won't have a situation whereby there is a problem. Are you going to discuss it with your friends and son? Or partner about discuss it. So your partner is number one in your life. When your partner is susu adia ho, only obi fufuro nkonkosusu ho. Emma me kan chen se meni asomasi ko kan say na asomasi ka anase say no benten ka. Adenti na wo fo say asɛm no asomasi ka no ɛyɛ better than wo partner no deɛ na wɔka kyerɛ wo no, because asomasi no a wokɔɔyɛ no asomasi no support wo deɛ woka no nti no wadwene yɛ wo sɛ ɛno na ɛyɛ papa anaa. Yɛnte aseɛ sɛ sɛ yɛwɔ awareɛ mu na sɛ yɛ partners ɛne yɛn adwene ɛnyɛ pa, that doesn't mean sɛ yɛ partners ɛyɛ yɛ enemies. And any bibia kra na ɛsɛ sɛ partner accept it. Any bibia na ɛsɛ sɛ partner believe in it. If your partner doesn't believe in some of your beliefs and also in some of your stuff, it's okay. Accept it. It's okay. All I'm trying to say is make sure say partner is number one in your life. Mumienu nyinaa obiara fa ne nyɔnko sɛ ɔyɛ number one ɛwɔ mabrabɔ mu. Sɛ mutumi yɛ saa ɛbɛboa mo. I think sɛ ɛnɛ yabobɔ so bebree. Me say marriage and relationship roots that needs your attention. Marriage and relationship roots that needs your attention. Ebi na maka no. Me ba be repeating ba bobɔ so. Be each other's number one person. Be each other's number one person. Don't use the word divorce. Me jaya warrior. Sa word no. Ema ni mpie mfiwa no emma. Because the sunsun so aso no. Enya dia ebeboa. The next one, so we logging off our partners. Sir, your dear partners, shep corner bit is your partners there, they are okay. Oh, as soon as oh, you're okay. As soon as on the BBA or the money bia a year on the set of tenor on pen and one some, and the other can't BBA there be. Men log it. Or partner off like that. Never think so. We partner there. BBI okay with him or her. There be. BBI you okay. Ebi ananti asie na wenya de ma wo. On person obey a difficult partner for you. And never take that way now or for granted. And never think so because of that only taste and answer only the only feelings. Please don't log your partner off. And put your partner in a situation and say at a place where enforce that is where your partner deserves to be. Debbie. Mekaya the first even how we treat our partners, how we feed them, and man maybe how we feed them. And your man can feed it me feed omukunu no a man also to me feedy like almost to me and so to me but the whole issue is to treat your partner well. Let your partner be number one. No na yedi kan akan. So what me yes na ebe. The next one you say posting your private thoughts and photos publicly. With private thoughts, never be in your private life. Don't let it come out. Don't let the third person know what goes on in your private, with your sex life and your private life, Debbie. Never be you keep it to yourself. That is why I say I am private. Things that are private, keep it to yourself. When it happens, you have a partner that feels insecure, you're not posting them on your DM, you're not posting them on Facebook and social media, and any a problem. If that is a problem to you, please sit your partner down, have a discussions, and know what to do and move on. These are some of the things you should do. The next one, so don't bring up past arguments. Don't bring up past arguments. And also, niema bia twitwam menkofa emfa ma. So problem ba niema bia twitwam menkofa ma. Don't be a referrer. Ten bia na wo refer will be the atwam. So we say ade na twam na so wo de ache nipa no a, forget about it and move on. Me saying so forget about it, that doesn't mean that you can take it off your head. It will be there. But don't use that against your partner all the time. The issue is you can forgive, but you can't forget. And if you can't forget, that doesn't mean that you should always, because you can't forget, you are always using it against your partner. Please don't do that. The next one is keeping unsolicited advice to yourself. Keeping advice that will not help. An advice that will not build a friend, an advice that will not encourage someone, keep it to yourself. If it's an advice that is going to criticize a family member, an advice that is going to criticize someone, please keep it to yourself. Because one year, you will have problems with your partner. The issue is before our partner neighbor be share not on any family members no hold that, not any friends ever hold that. And son of Abishia. Into Abishia, that doesn't mean so Abishia as our carty way with the friends there be. So our advice be if there's a problem, our advice be. It shouldn't be an advice that is going to criticize. It be a problem be see. And no baby seeking advice on it in a any problem. No be seeking advice a free will as but wife be seeking advice a free as a husband. Never say and because I am a yiri, then I'm going to support me yiri all the time. Ya wo yiri and nya so to me catch no. E so to me money hu. Ya wo kunu ye and say nya so to money hu. And memma no so say your partners real no mo kan be kyerɛ we have to accept it. And only nneɛma bi a ɛsɛ sɛ yɛhu na yɛma advice nso a yɛ advice ye advice a ɛde mpuntuo bɛba advice a bɛma yɛbɛtumi bɛkɔ yɛn. The next one so yɛ sɛ telling your spouse about your ex encounter. Hey, anything ex be, I'm telling you, sir, it's not important, it's not necessary. Your ex encounters, it's not necessary. Keep it to yourself. Nobody wants to know what you guys were doing, where you guys have been going. So, of course, near be one man when you ex now when you in your present marriage, try and introduce it. So, places been a more corner now for when you as a person, take that initiative and take your partner to that place now, when you but don't go say, oh, I'm not nominate Kwamet on, oh, Kwamet, not I'm not nominate George Wahon, oh, George Anka, and then 25th, and Anka say, could me be found, could me because please. Diana George Yawa no ani eje ho no Kwame nim enti yedin Diana George Yawa na wani je ho no kwadwo minim And it's a sardian and a whoop. This is what you have to do. Try some way introduce sardian in our marriage. And you will find a sensible way to introduce it. But don't go say, as soon as he's saying and not treat me, or Bentin saying and not treat me. That won't help you. The next one is don't criticize your partner's parents and friends. Period. Man criticize it. Abusiane ye denkra, don't criticize them. Mama fa omasem. Now also tena wo baby dibulemu. Because when they will learn now they were no better to one so any oyire no mabusua nsemu a ubenya asem emmoa because say no adwen yes will come but the issue is say abusua ne timetnas no hu confusion papa emu a abusua mu enye enti yentna se ne yenkambom ne yakasa na abusua ne yeyi a abusua ne san be ba ko a wa ebia koma advice bon bi ne bego atiawo. Enti na make said the best advice is obi biara sa wo ware one of the best advice before say minya ya and many gye ho no said ya wabusua tie bia ntokwa bi biara wo mu bia keep it to yourself because one hwe ya wo be create enemies in your family e dey ama wo partner na emwa. And this is one of my advice, major advice. I am medima our force in Kokoshia, our AB engagement as senior into for. These are one of the main things I'm a tie maker. And I keep her a boy because I will pass our partner respect to mommy or papa or family. That is how it should be. Men can't anything negative about your family to a partner. Ebasa will pattern will forever be nice to omo. T and only advice mede bema. I think say yakasa bebre na I know say in some way nyina so ebeto asopam na atimi aboa ama bibi biara ye bia na say yepese ye bia so atimi atumpon na atimi akoyie de aboa yen sabre de say wanya mre no ba beka ye ho ana che mede aseda kese ebema. I think so the final one I made beka ho say in our marriages there are petty misunderstandings. We have to be very careful. We shouldn't be selfish. The first 6 years, 4, 5, 6 years, the rare character of a partner or husband or wife. A quite sure to be and sana. You may be a chance, yes, a setting in. Into a horror, as I we are very, very careful. Obi Ohonomwa, on any kunu problem because a petty near maybe you. But when who answer Auntie Manka say, Sadia will cram near Smessy Kumi and who ain't here. When man realizes that it's not important. Problem will be creative of you'll be surprised. If any toilet roll, will be person a toilet roll a fast roll, will be person a fat or free as here. Be a toothpaste. Wo how are we on your or how be your partner and see any near and son of mobile worry. It is one you're very careful. Now would your BB bearer becomes an issue. We are selfish into force a BB bearer should be your way, my way. That is something, and also we should be very careful. And we are nominate Adolfo. Madam Sibibre say, and then you may minimum me and yet me D sound come away. I think, sir, a time will come. Mekasafa, the role of a man and the role of a woman, so mede and also ebeba. But we a general at the man yin our phobia. I know, sir, say be an fin of kind home, but modern sir, we could see a video in and I would see any a bayan for so amount, na a bayan shira. But the moon as a be a munya emre about can't yahu. Sabre the not as a more money abema a year in Posona na amel. aka Niclote, aka St. John, aka Kwamet, and a sabri and then Mray. Mote menka meno beche bibi kakra esan se ene ekwan ntimi amma eye papa ho eye very reverend Moses entry ntina ene mu behwe a menko ana me wahai ti dia meka nyina ne se erade enhira obi biara na ondom enka obi biara ho na bibi biara obi biara eye bia eye 2021 ntimi entumpon ntimi engina na enkoyi sadia midi kan and a positivity jumadi no so no a religious channel is coming out and very soon it will be out there 24/7 preaching music and whatever you can think of and motivational messages and to just watch out for that and I know say a beyin shra ediama a year adofo ene obi biara onyamre me de enchia kase ma obi biara obekan ho mo the messages eba ye nyina me da mo nyina se eye menua na po I say nice one brother sounds na Henry Taganza or say hello family sana miniaba Margaret Kwachwa or say good one there good one there or say bless your heart thank you DJ Atoto nipa UK for omu say then good evening say happy new year the whole of this year yin share Lucia Opoku also say I'm watching Esaba Hazel or say great topic. Thank you so much, sir. More enjoy a topic no na more enjoy a jumadi no de kan say erade enhira obi biara omo obi biara ho ban 2021. I think sir every program be American. You don't need validation from anyone. Don't let anybody approve you say you are the best. And all I'm saying is let us stay focused and pay attention to whatever we do. And at the right time, no, bibi biara betray at the amaye. Eradi ensha obi biara sabre media sadaka siebema aye Madus Designs. Omotayechi den Madus Designs at Tayechi. Yeah, omotayechi den. Almost a custom bold and classy. Sounds like the sadaka siensuma aye KTA Mobile. I'm saying keeping technology affordable sounds na ekoma Apex 10 almost say making farming sexy again yada omunyina say abribia omunya emre edi emayen yadin chaka siema a Port of America Container Services A+ African Market A+ Shipping sounds yadi asadaka sia ema happy hour snacks abroad and chiwe Achomo and bibi biara in Katia bibi biara available happy hour snacks yadama sibibre say de bia mutai yechi happy hour snacks a new way asabre omawa beka aboafo ho abribia omutai yechi nti dia meka nyina say watch out for happy hour snacks nearma on the shelves around you anywhere you are in the US. God bless you. Sabro mu yankofa commercials nti some team can be manamuni abema imposona na amiaweke Niclote aka St. John aka Kwamet nanye na just a minimum aiding crown sir.
I wanna share with you and you can share with me. Come let's share together. Oh, KTA mobile, KTA mobile, technology worth sharing.
It's the future.
Ghana fue yedie na bayo yedie na bay Apex 10 fertilizer booster purely organic efrasa simu ene de massase no obo ade ensa no pe na menu akayo se wudro bia nim enti se ode yafu a anya ade aduaba no anase wo a wudi no benya sosaso bia na chese be ma kwaye aye decoration kane no a ebe fa na tuma pa ede afra na de ma Apex 10 edan so kra de se eniema no wadua na ewuwo na flowers ne aduaba aduaba no etiti guo no agya wadwo a sɛ wode epeste ka no a ene te sɛ magic no ɛbɛyɛ prom fɛfɛfɛfɛfɛ na aso aba bebree ahwadi mu pa eti sese no kuafo ebenya sika ene anigye awɔ mabrabɔ mu a na wotumi sɛ enya asɛm keto akora epeste yɛmamɔ piafo Apenifo monfrɛ ahoma yi na monje nkyire mu ya ɛkyɛ media yi 0552 505723 ana +160 922 78043 Apex 10 fertilizer booster piao mama kuadwuma ayanika pa
Making farming sexy again. Apex 10, Apex 10.